Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Real quick, if you're new and you do enjoy this video, make sure to go ahead and drop a like and do not forget to subscribe so you do not miss out on any more FIFA 19 Ultimate Team content that I will be dropping soon. So yeah, let's get straight into this. You clicked on this video because you saw the title. It says 260,000 coin Serie A squad builder in Ultimate Team. So yeah, this is my Road to Glory team. It cost me around 260,000 coins. Well, 265,000, but I'm just putting 260 because, prices drop here and there. So yeah, starting off, we're going to go ahead and start off with the goalkeeper, which is an untradeable Champions League card that I was able to pack in the Champions League packs. And the only reason I'm adding his price is because his price is so high at 90,000 coins is what he's currently going for on the PlayStation market, which is absolutely insane for a goalkeeper. And honestly, it doesn't matter what goalkeeper you run. It's like he's good. Yes, his card stats look good, but goalkeepers are just garbage. Like his height doesn't matter. Like goalkeepers in every FIFA are just trash. They're going to let anything in. So I personally do not recommend going with a super expensive goalkeeper like this. But the only reason I'm using him is because I packed him and he's untradeable, and I really don't want to go out and spend a ton of coins again on a trash bag goalkeeper. Now he has had some incredible saves. Don't get me wrong, he is a good goalkeeper, but they just have their trash moments. Like they let in the dumbest goals. But yeah, he's really good on one-on-ones. With long shots, he's decent. Handling, he could catch more balls, but he just decides not to. And yeah, as you can see, this is also a Premier League player, and you might be like, "Well, how is this a Calcio A Serie A if you have a Premier League?" Trust me, he gets a right amount of chem in this team to go ahead and be usable. So yeah, that is going to be the goalkeeper that we're going to use. Going into our defense, we're going to go straight into the center backs, and we are going to go off with 85 rated Kostas Manolis, which cost me 33,500 coins. He is currently, I think, 36 to 39k, which isn't too bad for a goalkeeper of these stats. 83 pace, 86 defending, 82 physical, low high, which is really good, 6'2", which is decent. Really good defensive and physical stats. So you can definitely not go wrong with a Kostas Manolis in your setup for a Calcio 18. And last year in FIFA 18, he was absolutely incredible. And I've used him for a couple games, 71 games, and he's been that guy for me. He is that solid defender. When everyone is pushing up, he stays back and does what he is meant to do. So yeah, you cannot go wrong for 30k. You definitely can't go wrong with Kostas Manolas. And to partner him and to give a link to Allison Becker is going to be 78 rated Juan Jesus, and the only reason I have him is because he is the first center back I bought for 2,500 coins, 151 games with him. And those stats for such a low rated card are really good. He's 6'1", low high defensive work rates, 77 pace, 78 shooting, 78 defending, 82 physical with really decent defending and physical in-game stats with an anchor chem style. He is a solid defender, so you cannot go wrong, especially for the price. He's definitely under 2,500 coins at this point. You can even get him with like a shadow for like 2,000 coins, which is going to boost his pace and defending by a lot. So yeah, you cannot go wrong with Juan Jesus. Trust me, I've used him for 151 games, and he is absolutely incredible for that price. Moving into our first wing back, we are going to go with the 78 rated Portuguese Napoli player, which is Mario Rui. I just recently bought him. As you can see, only 15 games for 3,000 coins with a Shadow Chem style. High medium 5'7". He's like that card. It doesn't look that good now that I look at it, but it is incredible. I think it was I think Dalbert is like 79 rated or something, the Brazilian, and he has 91 pace, and he felt like a tank underwater. He was so clunky and slow. He did not have 91 pace. 100% doesn't have 91 pace. It's just a fake stat. But this guy with the shadow feels really agile. As you can see, 88 agility, really good stamina. His defensive stats get boosted quite nicely with that shadow chem style. And overall, he's a really good defensive and attacking minded left back, and that's really all you need. Because again, your wing backs don't really do much defending. Let's be honest; they really just don't care about defending. But this guy is pretty solid. He is a little bit weak though. That's the only thing I don't like. But he is quite fast. That's one thing I do like. His passing is decent, and his agility is insane. So yeah, that is going to be our first fullback. Moving into our first or our last fullback, this guy is definitely not getting taken out of this team unless he personally gets an upgraded card, and that is Alessandro Florenzi, which cost me 19,000. I think he's going for a little bit less, like 16,000. But yeah, FIFA 18 and 17, this guy was my main man. 3-star weak foot, 4-star skiller, high medium, 5'8", really good pace, really not so good other stats, but trust me, this guy is an absolute animal with the Shadow Chem style, boosting up that defending and that physical with 90 stamina. And his shooting and passing stats are actually really good for a fullback, so you can definitely not go wrong with Florenzi giving that hard link to Manolis. Moving into one of the, I would say, more expensive players in the team is going to have to be 85 rated Kovich Savage. This guy was absolutely incredible last year in FIFA 18. I didn't use him at all, but from what I heard and from what I saw, he was absolutely incredible. 30,000 coins, a bit on the expensive side for a regular gold card, but still, this guy's absolutely mental. Pace isn't the best, but with the shadow boosting up that pace, defending, physical, uh, it's really good. As you can see, really good in games. The one thing I have against this card is that stamina. He does not feel like he has 85 stamina. By the 45th, 50th minute, this guy is gassed out. Like, he just doesn't want to run anymore. He will not catch up to anything. And that's very easy to be solved. You just bring in another defensive player off your bench. But yeah, overall, he's an absolute tank. 4-star skiller, 4-star weak foot, right-footed, high medium, 6'3". Really good shooting, really good dribbling. Defending for a CDM isn't the best, but again, with that Shadow Chem style, that will be boosted up quite nicely. And really good physical. He's really strong off the ball. And on the ball, he will definitely not get beat out in the air, especially with that height. So yeah, so for 30,000 coins, if you have the coins, go ahead and pick up Kovich Savage. He is absolutely top-notch in this league. Moving into our third midfielder, we're going to go with not him, but not him either. We're going to go with Champions League 81 rated Marcelo Brozovic. I was lucky enough to pack him. FIFA 18, his inform, which was like I think 84 rated, was absolutely mental. Again, listen here. I do not recommend that you buy his Champions League card only because it is boosted by one stat in game and face card, and his card is like 9 to 10,000 coins. So I do not recommend you buy his Champions League card. Again, I was lucky enough to pack it, so I'm obviously going to use it. But his gold card is only 850 coins and is exactly the same. So go with his gold card. Don't go with this one. If you have the coins and you like the way this card looks, then by all means go ahead and buy this card. It is absolutely incredible. 71 pace, 74 shooting, 81 passing, 81 dribbling, 75 defending, 73 physical. He's more of a cam, but I don't use him as a cam because of those skill moves if he had 4-star skiller. If he was a 4-star skiller, then I would definitely use him as a cam, but he's just more of a box-to-box midfielder. 5'11", really good in-game stats, and they become better, obviously, with the chem style. I have a catalyst boosting up his pace and his passing, which is really what I need him for, just to control the midfield, and that is exactly what he does. 92 games, 12 goals, 17 assists, 1 yellow card. This guy is absolutely incredible. I love him. I do not want to get rid of him, but if I get enough coins, I will be upgrading him, and you'll see that possibly in a future video. Moving into another expensive card in my team. Actually, let's go with, what is it? Center mid. It is Marek Hamšík. Again, another card that I loved so much in FIFA 18. Marek Hamšík. I feel like they should have boosted him to an 88 because this guy in real life is absolutely mental. 6 feet tall, high medium, 70 pace, 80 shooting, 84 passing, 84 dribbling, 72 defending, and 69 physical. It is not the best, which is why when I switch into a defensive formation as a 4-2-3-1, I put him as my cam, and Marek and Kovich Savage and Brozovic play my CDMs. But for 38,000 coins, you get an absolute banger of a player. 5-star weak foot. Sadly, he does not have 4-star skills, but he gets the job done. His in-game stats are absolutely incredible. Dribbling is fantastic. 88 reactions, 87 ball control, dribbling, composure, attack positioning, shot power, long shots, short pass, long pass, vision, stamina. The only thing I don't like is his strength and balance. He does feel pretty weak. He gets bullied off the ball quite a bit more than I would, you know, more than I would tolerate. But still, his balance, yeah, that also goes into the strength. He does fall over quite a bit, but he is a really good card. Do not get that wrong. He is a really solid card for 38,000. He's going for around 40 right now because of Foot Champs. But go ahead and try him out and tell me what you think. So yeah, that is our defense, and that is currently our midfield. We're going to go straight into our striker position, and this is a guy that I did not expect to use and enjoy this year, and that is Andrea Belotti, which is only 1,500 coins. You could probably get him with a Hunter Chem style for 1,500. I had to buy that afterwards, but this guy, especially with the way the game is this year, with pace not being the biggest determining factor, this guy has balled out for me. As you can see, 147 games, 112 goals, 28 assists, high. I like having him on comeback on defense because he drops into the midfield and recovers the ball. Like, he recovers the ball really good. Don't know how he does it. He's just a really good player, and he feels way faster when he's defending than when he's attacking, which is super weird to me. But the main reason I have him in this team is because of that 5-star weak foot. Low drivens, I wasn't using them the first 2 weeks of FIFA 19, but now that I have them down and I know exactly how they work, are absolutely insane. With this guy's right foot and this guy's left foot, he will bang them from anywhere on the field. And yeah, I mean, his card doesn't look that good. Honestly, it looks pretty bad now that I look at it. 57 passing. Pace doesn't look that desirable. But still, with the Hunter Chem style, this guy is absolutely lethal. I wish his composure was a little bit higher and his agility, but sadly it's not. But his finishing goes up to 93, and 90 shot power, 94 volleys. It's just a really good card, and I definitely recommend that you use this player. Try him out before you knock him down because he is absolutely good, and he will definitely get the job done for you. Trust me, take my word on it. More people have to try out these kind of cards, because if I never tried them out, I would never have a player with 112 goals the first 2-3 weeks of FIFA. So yeah, moving into our left wing, this is a player that I had to get because in FIFA 18 he was my second favorite player that I used all year. And this year, for some reason, he's super expensive, but it is the Croatian Ivan Perisic, 52,000 coins. I just recently picked him up like a day ago. But just look at that card. You could play this at striker, left wing, right wing, cam, and he's going to get the job done 100%. As you can see, 18 games, 13 goals, 14 assists. He has 17 goal contributions in 18 games. That is really good. He's really tall. He feels quite fast. Incredible shooting, passing, dribbling, all really good. 5-star weak foot, and he's a 4-star skiller, which is exactly what I'm looking for and exactly what I need on my wings. And in-game stats are absolutely mental. 89 stamina, short passing, ball control, reactions, dribbling, 91 volleys. Like, this guy does it all. He does it all. The only thing I wish he had higher is that agility. He does feel a bit clunky sometimes, and that's because of his height, I'm assuming. But he is a really good card. If you can't afford him, then honestly, I would probably recommend that you use Clivert. But then again, this card is not that good. So yeah, if you can afford Perisic, I really don't know what other player you could use in that left wing position. I wouldn't recommend any other Calcio A players because they're just not that good. So if you can save up for him, then go ahead and save up for him and buy him. You will not be disappointed. The only other player I would swap him out for is either Douglas Costa or Lorenzo Insigne, but those guys are really expensive. I could get Insigne if I get like 10,000 more coins, but honestly, Perisic is doing the job just fine for me, so I will not be switching him out. And yeah, now moving, I saved the right wing position for last because there was only one way you could get this card. That is if you did the daily challenge, which was to play with a Calcio A team, get one goal in the match, or you could get more than one goal, but it had to be with a Calcio A player, and you had to win that match 5 times. So you had to go into 5 division rival matches, or how many it took you, um, and score at least one goal and win that match. So that's the only way that you could get Simeone Verde or Verdi. So if you weren't lucky enough to get this card, then I recommend Keita Balde. He's a really, really good player as well. So if you were not able to get that Verdi, then I recommend this guy. Actually, no, he's not a left wing. He's a right winger. Do I still have him? Yeah, I still have him. He's very cheap. He's only 1,400 coins. As you can see, 136 games, 37 goals, 18 assists. He was very good for me. Again, he doesn't feel like he has 92 pace. He gets beat on the ball like for pace really quick sometimes. That's my only thing with this card. In game, it doesn't look that good, but trust me, it's a very usable card. He's going to assist more than he scores, which is no problem to me. He's a very good card. But yeah, that's who I would use in this right wing position if you weren't able to get this Verdi. But yeah, this is my FIFA 18 Serie A Calcio A, whatever you want to call it. This is my team, my RTG. And yeah, it's a grand total of 260,000 coins. There are some positions that I really want to improve. Like, I want to go ahead and get Paulo Dybala, maybe get Handanovic, but again, goalkeepers are just garbage all around. So yeah, I do want to get Alessandro for that left back position, and obviously I want to get Cristiano Ronaldo for the striker position, but he's just way too expensive. So yeah, if you did enjoy this, make sure to go ahead and drop a like, and if you do want to watch more of my videos, make sure to subscribe so you do not miss out on any more of my future uploads. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video, whatever that video is about. So yeah, take care, peace out, and I'll see you then.